Hello, everyone. I hope you're having a great day wherever you are. Welcome to another episode of the Bobbi Jo and Sheena Show. Two mindset coaches helping you get clarity in your life with the way that you think, because your thoughts create your reality. Today, I'm going to let Sheena introduce the subject. Sheena?
We were having a chat before, and I was going way off, and I'm gonna have to just, make it, maybe make it understandable. But, you know, we can practice all these things in the world. Like we can even take tablets because we think they're making us feel better. But the studies have all shown that the tablets and it's the belief of the physician, the belief of the patient, nothing to do really with the tablet. Because if it was, then everybody who took the tablet would have the same effect. And so that's why we have the placebo. So people take a tablet and they think they're taking the real thing, but they're not. So there's a program on Netflix, and I'm just going to say it to you. So it's Trip to Infinity. I mean, you've got scientists actually there, physicists actually saying, like he was holding a ball, and he said, like, do you think this is a proper circle, a perfect circle? He says, but it's not. The consciousness of it is perfect. He said, but this is a shadow.
Hmm.
So what does that mean? So it leads us to the story of Plato's cave, where there's men, they're all shackled, and they've got to look this way and they can't see anything else. And there's light coming through, and all they see is shadows, and that's all they think that there is in life. Somebody breaks free, he goes out and he sees, oh my God, there's people that are creating these shadows. And he comes back and he tells them, and they're all going, don't be silly. That's just ridiculous. This is what is real. So when we start talking like this and going, look, this cup is a shadow of my consciousness. I wanted a nice cup, a nice mug where I am right now. And this one came into my awareness, and I thought, yeah. So I had an idea. I didn't really know what it looked like. I just said a nice mug that I would love to have a cup of tea with, and boom, there's my nice mug. But this shadow doesn't make me feel good. It is me that makes me feel good. But I'm using this maybe as a permission slip. Bashar says that. These are all permission slips. So your tablet, your doctor are just permission slips for you to feel better because you have more belief in them than you do in yourself. And it is the
Hmm.
belief that is going to make you feel good or make you feel bad. What if you changed all that? What if you realized that, oh, hang on, I'm the power? What if? Let's just leave that there from me, because I could talk on and on and on about this, but what if you're the power?
Well, she lost me on the shadow part. I have to be, but that's just a word that she's using that I'm not translating because we are the power. We do create our reality. If you do think about something, it does come into your field. But what happens is that you're thinking yesterday's thoughts and yesterday's realities and yesterday's circumstances and conditionings. So I guess that's what she's considering. All those things are just shadows, but it's all you can go so deep down the matrix hole with all this. But that is the truth that the placebo is a fact and that it is a belief system in us that we put the power outside of us when all along we have the power. And she mentioned a few names about like a Bashar or Dolores Cannon says that she'd be able to heal people of surgeries. I was listening to her this past weekend in that, someone who definitely needed knee surgery that this woman healed over the weekend and went back to the doctor and said they didn't see anything that needed surgery anymore. But if you're listening to this and you're like, what? There's a resistance, there's a belief, and that won't be your reality. But if you keep listening and you study all this stuff and all these books that have been written for hundreds of years about the same stuff, this new thought, metaphysics, we are pure energy, we are pure power. And so, whatever you want out there and cast, you have to bring it into you. And if you have the belief, you do it for small things. I know if you've thought about somebody or you go, oh, I want to hit the green light, and you kind of felt it, but if you're like, oh, I always hit the red light, guess what? You can feel it in the vibration. You're going to hit every red light. And so you just give gratitude for where you're at because that makes you feel good. And this is all that is giving gratitude for what you have, knowing what you want, allowing it to come into you just like a cup. I didn't know I wanted this beautiful cup by my friend Brenda Bledsoe with Ho'oponopono on it. But there it is. So think about these small things in your life that you would like to resonate, that you'd like to see come in, and play small at first with these beliefs, and then make them bigger and bigger. That's what I've got for this today. I don't even know what to name this one today. The power is within you, the shadow. Yeah. So listen to what that I wrote that down. Trip to infinity, so I can understand more of this shadow stuff that Sheena's talking about. But that's it. You take what's good and resonates with you, and if you're not, you just keep listening because there'll be good days and there'll be other days. But what's resonating with you And go with that joy, go with that passion, because you can't go wrong when you're feeling good. That's all I have for you today. Have an awesome day, and we'll see you soon.
Like and share. See you later.